a sunny corner of the enchanted forest, there lived a rabbit named Max, who was known for being an excellent farmer. His garden was the pride of the forest, with perfect rows of carrots, lettuce, and tomatoes. Max worked hard every day to water, weed, and take care of his vegetables with great care. One morning, while checking his garden, Max noticed something strange. Several carrots had disappeared. At first he thought that maybe he had harvested them and forgotten about them, but the next day even more were missing. Worried, he decided to ask his friends for help. Max gathered his closest friends, Lola the Parrot, who was always aware of everything that was happening in the forest. Rita the Flying Squirrel, who could fly over the garden and see things from above. Omar the Field Mouse, small but very perceptive, and Paco the Woodpecker, who could watch from the highest branches of the trees. "Friends, something strange is happening in my garden," said Max. "My carrots are disappearing." Lola the Parrot, always curious, suggested investigating. "I can hear everything from the branches," said Lola, flapping her wings. "Rita, why don't we fly over the area while Paco stays watchful from the trees?" Each of the friends got to work. Rita the Flying Squirrel jumped from tree to tree and discovered a small trail of broken leaves and disturbed earth near an old burrow. Paco watched from the branches and noticed some broken branches that hadn't been there the day before. Omar, crouched near the vegetables, found some tiny footprints that didn't look like Max's or any other large forest animals. "I think someone small has been here," exclaimed Omar. "The footprints are very small." After collecting the clues, the friends gathered to come up with a plan. They decided to set an ingenious trap with fresh carrots as bait. That night, they hid near the vegetable garden. After a little while, they heard some soft noises. It was a group of little rabbits who cautiously approached the carrots. "They are little bunnies," Max whispered, surprised. Max and his friends came out of their hiding place, and the frightened bunnies dropped the carrots. In a kind voice, Max asked them, "Why are you taking my carrots without permission?" The little rabbits lowered their ears, embarrassed. One of them, named Tito, dared to speak. "We are sorry, Mr. Max. It's just that we are hungry and we didn't know what to do. We don't know how to grow our own carrots." Max understood that they weren't bad, they just needed help. Then, he had a brilliant idea. "Would you like to learn how to grow your own carrots?" Max asked with a smile. The bunnies nodded enthusiastically. So, with the help of his friends, Max taught the little rabbits how to prepare the soil, plant the seeds, and take good care of them. Eventually, the little rabbits harvested their own carrots and felt great satisfaction in their achievements. They had learned that it is better to ask for help and work hard than to take what does not belong to them. To celebrate, Max organized a party in the garden with all of his friends. Max was proud of his new friends and of having taught them such a valuable lesson. "Not only did I gain new friends today," said Max, "but we also learned the importance of collaborating and working together." And so, Max's garden flourished even more with the help of his friends, and everyone in the forest lived happily, sharing and collaborating with each other. If you liked this story, please subscribe to my channel, if you haven't already. Also, ring the bell to be informed every time we upload a new story. And don't forget to leave us a like. This encourages us to continue working on more and better stories so that many children can also enjoy these tales. Thank you and have sweet dreams.